Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock City, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Houston Cougars, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Arizona Wildcats. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And the returner is brought down. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Dropping back, it's Jimenez. He lets it go. He's got it for a big gain. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
That is exactly how you envision that first play going all week. You put it out there, you hope for a big play, and you hit it.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. And the wideout goes in motion. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? The shotgun handoff here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And the receiver's got it. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down. This Houston offense is moving quickly down the field.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Football comes out. It's a turnover.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Gets into space at the 50. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. They're going to run it here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Now, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
A gain sets up a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Not much on that play, brought down short.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. And that run produces a decent gain.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Arizona now operating in the red zone. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Receiver makes the grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's third down and short. You got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And here's the fair catch by the return man. First down here for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Jimenez. He'll take a deep shot here. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. That's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Extending the play now. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the ball to the ground. The offense falls on the fumble. Keeps possession. 4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Ball carrier in space now. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run. The defense backed up against their own end zone. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
The real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Offense facing second and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Closer, but now it's 3rd down. Can they punch it in from the 2? Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on 3rd down. Now we got a 4th down situation, and now you're in the red zone. You wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, but you roll the dice, try to take a chance, and try to come up with a touchdown.
The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. Really excellent possession last time. They mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance and went to a touchdown. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there.
Your game on the play. Brings up second down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And on the carry, he's heading left. They bring him down right at the 20.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He bought some time, now lets it go. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline, waiting for your turn to get another chance.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Caught quickly. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, this is every defense's worst nightmare. They have everything covered downfield. The quarterback just has given up on the play, checks it down to the back, and instead of rallying to the football to keep him short of the first down, he is so elusive, he picks up first down yards.
And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Can they convert on third down to keep this drive rolling? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Wildcats.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they tack on the extra point. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the fair catch, signal for and take it. Houston's offense heads back out into the field now. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. The ball is loose. The offense recovers the fumble. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Scanning the field, it's Jimenez. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Oh, and it's incomplete. A little dump-off pass. Brings up second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. They try to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. And he'll drop back here on third down. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You have to get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good. They draw within 4 at 14-10. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off and hope the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? Catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Breaking free at midfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Now it's second down here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Finds an open target on the left side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Just time enough for one more play in the half. They'll try to run this one in. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The offense is still out there, just 2 seconds on the first half clock. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And he knocks it right through the uprights. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Team out there now to get this second half underway. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. They get the second half started with a running play. Tackle made after just a short gain.
You know, In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Breaks loose at the 40. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? A pre-snap motion from the offense. It's a shotgun run call. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
And that's in Arizona.
Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. It's a run. Running back's got it. Jukes to get past a man. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
At the 9-yard line. 2nd down.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the 2nd half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
Automatic on the PAT. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He'll call for the fair catch here. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. He's looking to scramble. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. It's a 1st and 10 play.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the 1st down mark.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Running with purpose. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Try and muscle for the 1st down. And he'll be brought down. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. And they'll run it, hand it off to the running back. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. The sophomore quarterback fortunate that didn't end in an interception.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground, but the next tip ball could be going the other way.
Pass rush closing in. And that pass rush has trapped him into sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. They'll kick it away here. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. Houston's offense heads back onto the field now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
Hey, it's a game. You get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Pass complete. It's second down now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Looking to pass. It's Jimenez. It's a quick grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this third quarter? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down. He's throwing for it. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And he's got it for a huge gain, brought down at the 30. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Houston. That's a crucial score. Kirk makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. Momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
Or it's snapped to the back. And he makes the 2-point conversion. The lead cut down to 6.
So they decide to run it in on the 2-point conversion, and it turns out to be the right call. Put 2 up on the board.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Now they get set to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? And they'll stop him after a short game.
Hey, I can understand the play call here, backed up deep in your own territory, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, but you got to be careful of being too conservative, because this defense right now, they're trying to get the football back, and they're selling out against this run game.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, with the lead here, this is where you want to just take your time. The defense, as we know, they are looking to do anything they can to create an aggressive play to try to create a turnover. So you got to work that clock, but also protect the football. I'm sure the coach right now is preaching to all his guys and reminding them about ball security at this point in the game.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Receiver makes the catch.
Oh, the defense blows an opportunity. You get them to 4th down, a chance to get the ball back to your offense, and instead it's a 1st down, and now this one could be over.
Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And there's the handoff. It's a fumble. Runner falls on a football to prevent the turnover. That could have been disaster. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Here's the 2nd down play. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Arizona.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a 1st down.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
This Arizona offense is moving quickly down the field. The shotgun running play call. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So here we go now. 3rd and short from the opponent's 24-yard line. What would the offense choose to do at this point? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Incomplete. He just hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a 1st down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
And that is no good. So after the miss, it's still a 6-point lead.
It's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Houston's offense heads back out of the field now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Snags the quick throw. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense able to retain possession. Very lucky to still have a chance to win this. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Defense not pressing this time. To throw, it's Jimenez. That pass is caught. And they get him down after the completion.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver, that primary target, forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Receiver makes the grab. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.